Hi guys, Debbie Dubois here. Welcome back to my channel, True Sacred Union. It's interesting because I wanted to sit down and create a video for you guys. I've had a couple of ideas running around in my head. Oh, by the way, go Georgia. We have a Notre Dame game tonight. That's where my daughter goes to school. Go Dogs. Anyways, I decided I wanted to do, a quick video, and this was going to be for my Twin Flame series. And I decided to use my Intuit Oracle to tell me what I should talk about on this video. And as I pulled 5 cards, I was like, oh my God. This is again why I keep saying I absolutely love the Intuit Oracle, because there's so much that I could talk about when it comes to twin flames or ascension or anything. Sometimes my biggest problem creating content for you guys, there's so much to talk about. I can't even figure out where to start. And I only want, short videos so you guys don't have to sit there for an hour to get the whole point. So I pulled some cards and I'm going to share them with you, and I'm going to tell you what message just came through for me. This is mind blowing. All right. And this is what's really interesting about this is also very much along the lines of something I already wanted to talk about. But it was like the universe was saying, remember we talked about this? It's just, you just can't make this stuff up. Well, you can try, but it doesn't work out so well when you try to do that. All right. The first card that I got is the Island. And I don't know, I don't really have I don't think that that's going to automatically zoom on that, but I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to show you the Island. And I wanted to talk a little bit about those of you who are in separation. Okay. And that was something that has come up over and over again, or conversations. I don't know if you guys have seen the video I did with Sandra and Alan that are two twin flames in union. I've been learning a lot from them, and of course, seeing things from a union standpoint, from being together and having experience of union. So, but what we're talking about is we've been discussing about people that are not together with their divine counterparts. They're not together with them. Well, it's interesting because this crow came up as the next one, which is to be observant of what is happening at this time. Okay. It's like you were together at one point, or continue to come together at one point, so that you will remember, so that you have memories, so that you realize it wasn't just a fantasy. It was real. It really happened. So the crow comes up to remind you of the magical power of that happening. All right. What all of this has done is put you on a path to find your inner child. So here's the inner child. And with the inner child, as we begin to become more in tune with our inner child, we get in touch with our creativity, our spontaneity, our innocence, all the things that we were before we were programmed to believe certain things about ourselves based on our environment, based on what our parents, energy did, based on society. So this path helps return you, right, to the inner child. And then what ends up happening, we've got the stallion. The stallion is about breaking through. It's about this intense energy, right? This drive, this motivation to move forward. It's about your inner sexuality. It's about your inner drive, your inner need to move forward into your higher aspects. Okay? And what that does is that leads you, this is the compass, to your true north. So it starts with this catalytic heart awakening, right? And it moves you all the way through these steps so that you can get to a place where you're at your true north. You are in your, you are seeking your truth. You are moving and exploring yourself. You are finding your life's path. And guess what? The last card I got in the 5 series was the rings. Okay, so that's when we move into partnership. When we get to the place where we've gotten there, we've gotten that inner drive, we've gotten that north, the north, true north, the compass. We're heading in the right direction. Then and only then can we move into the partnerships that we are seeking, whether that be the person who puts you on that path in the first place or someone else. It really doesn't matter so long as you find the experience that you're looking for. Now, I don't want to say that if you're a twin flame, true twin flame, bona fide twin flame, that it is not absolutely your burning passion to become in union with your divine counterpart. Absolutely. What I am trying to say though is that the process is really not about that, although it can lead to that. It really is about your moving through this process. So anyways, I thought that was a fascinating way to show, oh my gosh, these cards are so freaking scary sometimes. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that comes through in this for me when it comes to the path. Well, yes, there is something, because one of the things that I was shown is that those people who have chosen to go through the separation path, in essence, I want to say, I know there's going to be a lot of you that may disagree with me, but I want to say that what I've been shown is that it's actually faster for you to do it this way. And I say that because there's such a strong mirror effect. There's such a strong reflection and projection that happens with two of a similar or completely like vibration. We're not talking about personality styles here. We're talking about like vibration. When you have two people who have really, really like vibrations, even if their experiences are completely different, though in that case, usually in the twin flame situation is usually not true. You usually have very similar situations. But the bottom line is when you get two people to do this process at the same time, it's extremely intense. And not a lot of people can handle the intensity of that. So the reason why so many people are in separation is because it literally is easier than being with that person. Can you imagine, especially if you're in a connection with someone else and you've both had other connections, can you imagine trying to make that work out while everybody's lives are all falling apart because everything shifts and everything changes? And it's almost like it could take a hammerhead blow to the actual relationship itself, because it's such I want to say it's a destructive and restructive, if that's a word. You're restructuring a whole dynamic of a relationship. So first that relationship has to, all the other elements have to kind of transmute into something else. Otherwise, you got the same old situation that we've had for eons of time where someone, decides this isn't the relationship for me, and then things explode and people hate each other and it creates utter chaos. That's not what this is about. This is about transitioning to a new place in relationship. So something to think about. Sometimes we really wish we were with that person, although many of you right now that I've been speaking to are pretty comfortable being in separation, and you're not really in separation on the higher levels, which is exactly where you are at this time. If you're a twin flame, you feel in union with that person, even though you might not be together. But I really, really got that super clear that it's actually faster to have that memory, be in separation, but have the memories to keep you moving forward and driving forward so that you can discover your inner child, so that you can break through, break free, so that you can find your true north, right? And come to a place where you're ready for a new agreement and a new bond. Anyways, I think I'll leave it right there. And if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I would love to have you as a member of my True Sacred Union family. All right, until next time, namaste.